Và ok mọi người, chào mọi người, chân mình Khánh luôn đây, báo mình sẽ chơi Genshin bác phiên bản 3.0. Ok, để mình xem. Là từ mình ấy cộng như chuyện đó. Ok, ở đây bắt đầu làm nhiệm vụ. Ok, đây rồi, Sumeru rồi. Rồi diệt trước bọn này. Đê núi à? Nó hướng dẫn à? Ok, chế đó. Này giống đi chuyển à? Chắc mở ấy chưa? Mở tự thân quá ra mới à? Ok, thôi tự bay lên cho nhanh. Anh chào cũng cao phết nhỉ. Ok, mở thất trên tầng phượng của khu Sumeru. Hình như có khu vực sa nạp này. Để mình đổi nhân vật mà. Chết đó, chưa thiết lập. Ok, bạn nhận sức mạnh hệ thảo. Để xem chiều E hình như chiêu quy là ấy rồi. Thôi lấy tin chị ạ. Mình vào thử trong hang, đâu bán hàng. Đồ lại phải trèo lên à? À.
Necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up. Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board. But if Farbode forgets which mushroom...
Right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having... So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He is Chief Officer of...
I already informed Paimon about the reason. It is common in hopes of asking. That incense typically has no effect on most people. Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days.
Yes, Master Tainari. Wait, hold...
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you fit...
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to, based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, if you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Are you...
You're experiencing a similar sensation, so even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazard, the rainforest is home to many fierce animals, and for now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering through it. Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Seriously? We just arrived in Sumeru and we're already having problems left and right! Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but, hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about what's weird. You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right?
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the
Tainari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the farm.
Yes, you can come so. Tainari mentioned that you just now. Well, a forest ranger's responsibility we handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire extensions get as the master. Well, even if we handle more than today, we can perform routine checks in the pathway. Traveler, this way. You can
let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you had honorary knight from Mondstadt and Kale told me just now. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not the because, and honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past, but she insists. Saying you ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called... Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeria. It is characterized by darkening at first. The afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. In its final stages, the disease strips a person. Always tries to appear cheerful.
Paimon had no idea Kale's been through.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for...
She doesn't need to apologize.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships.
Don't worry, Kainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple days, which is what led to her break, though. I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise... Alright, now that I've told you about Kale's path...
Yeah, we'd like to...
Alright, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous...
No problem.
Let's go then. We'll be...
Hey, Kainari, where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully mature, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. that's Amir and the others. But didn't they just set off? Let's go find out what's going on.
Minari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gendar.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been up. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks near.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a good.
No one in our patrol team had a vision. It appeared to still be spreading. So we didn't.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision.
You two have only just arrived in Sunari. You're still a unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sunari ring. The effect area not only caused nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I was never saying what I said to you. As Amir said, only someone with a vision. Someone with the power to make things happen.
you the forest rangers who end up come across the river. We can only someone with a vision can find a way to do it. It didn't seem to carry on.
It seems the rumors about you were true. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as their own.
Time to go.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look. Oh,
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Thank you. But I must warn you, even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. Ready then? Let's go. First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone. One with nature. Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we need to take care of the tumor.
follow the wind. Into the wind.
Let's light it up!
Now, destroy the tumors of the withering. Yes, thanks to you two. It's that obvious, huh? Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that work this presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already, and most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering. I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world. By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before? Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading. Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allow wisdom from ancient times to then go up. And as for the withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it. That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rupa Devata's familiars a long time ago. But even those mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irminsul. I'm afraid we rangers will be battling the withering zones here for a long time until it... Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Let me see what's written in the letter.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? I'll find out.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you to the page's cave to Gandharva, a pager resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations. This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go. Well, obviously, because this has happened before. Last time she drew. Needless to say, the page has been through worse. But I've got some emergency rations set aside.
Wait, you want us to bring her the rations?
Let's find out. So, how do you feel?
Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy? But wait, how'd you know that you'd be okay?
Back when we were clearing the withering zone, I observed that into the depthly manipulate could bend our element. I knew then that we would be fine. And if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious? That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you. Because what you saw is of significant importance. My forefathers were shown much favor by greater Lord Rukadevata, who took note to protect this nation together. Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you. When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Ernie's soul. What you witnessed were actually real memories. I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of spiritual... That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of the trance. Please, wait here for a moment. Here, take these. It's a meal I have for Hypatia, as well as some other info. Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have. And no, I should be the one thanking you. You've both been in great help these last few days.
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Hypatia should still be in the cave. Let's go inside and see how she's doing.
of love and family which drive you to fight. But don't you fret now. Today...
Are you already finished cooking?
Off we go!
Let's use the empty box that Tainari gave us since we already washed. Oh, it smells...
Off we go!
Are you already finished cooking? Smells delectable. Even though everything you mentioned was in Tainari's letter, it's still hard to believe you were able to connect. It took me nearly 3 years before I could do so. And everyone at the academia even You should know that some researchers spent their...
So why does this incense allow people...
The ingredients used to make spirit-born ale primarily consist of plants created by Greater Lord Rukadevata. Since the root of the Dendro Archon's power lies within Irminsul, we can occasionally tap in naturally. Anyone who can establish a connection with Irminsul...
Makes sense. But Paimon's got a question.
That was primarily due to his body's unique constitution. Stimulated by the incense, taking in any sense similar to the ingredients is... Not to worry, though. Technically, your body should still be sensitive to the powers of the Dendro Archon. But unless you're using intentional meditation techniques, the scent of Spiritborn...
Whew. Well, that's a relief.
I must admit, I am quite envious of your abilities. Even if it meant suffering from pounding headaches for the rest of my life.
Whoa.
I am, as a member of the Ritawe Darshan at the Academia, my main area of research is the stars and their connection, which is why I must... If only my perception wasn't so limited. Unfortunately, I cannot guarantee that I am currently in the stage of training known as Satyavada life. Sages have said that Irminsul contains divine knowledge, and touch... That's why we meditate alone. We need to ensure that our minds will be calm.
Whoa. So knowledge from Irminsul...
Of course I do. Especially during nights that are pitch black with no... However, I've been feeling better. I believe that being able to see them is a sort of... But what's strangest of all is that they're clearly an envoy of the god of wisdom.
What's so strange about that?
Well, it's strange because nearly...
Huh.
Yes, well, to an extent. The sages say that wisdom implies rationality. But that which occurs... Yes, if one struggles with the fact that the people of Sumeru do not have dreams is seen as a blessing by the sages. I was born into a family of scholars in Sumeru City. Ever since I studied hard, enrolled as a student in the academia. But then, on the day I scared the little... It was incredible. Though back then, I was foolish and ignorant as any youth would be. Just be sure not to speak of this if you travel.
So, do you have any thoughts about the things he saw?
Sorry. I'm afraid I don't have any answers as of now. All I can say is that what you saw is a memory contained within Irminsul itself. World forget me. What could that possibly mean? If only I could ascend past Satyavada life and begin Paripurna life. I might have some more answers for you. If you two are ever in the area again, please be sure to come and see me. There's no need to be thanking me.
Now that we know Hypatia is alright and had the chance to ask her some questions, Paimon thinks it's about time to head back to Gandharvaville. Sumeru City! Oh, did you see that?
One moment, please, you two. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumeru City.
Oh, yeah, Yeah, that's right.
Because there's currently no information on it. But no need to worry. That won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. After centuries of tireless... As long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Ormos.
Oh, so this is the thing that Tainari was telling us about.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlet. Here are your Akasha terminals.
It kind of...
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the...
Oh, says this little doodad lets you access now. May the mighty God bless us with... Whoa! Just now, something clicked, and Paimon suddenly knew how to use this thing. It seems all we need to do is concentrate on what...
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanali. Let Paimon try. 500 years ago, the sages... Okay, next, let's... Oh, come on! Ugh, Paimon's brain is exhausted. Oh, smart idea. But what are you going to ask it? You... Huh. Uh-oh. He's from Let's see. Tainari wrote an address on the letter's envelope. Oh, it's not far from the city's... Hello, are you Rohawi?
Yes, that's me.
Great! You see, Tainari...
What? Please, there's no need to say anything, really. Sure, I admit that the article I published last month wasn't my best work.
Here, this is a letter...
Oh, let me see. Ah! Ooh, what a relief. Seems even Tainari acknowledges my innate ability.
We want to meet with Lesser...
You mean you want to meet the Dendro Archon herself? This is... Sorry, the Akasha...
What? You too?
Well, as I said, this isn't my area of expertise. I am but a lowly researcher. It's the Akasha. All I know is that ever since Lesser Lord Kusanali returned to Sumeru, she's never left the Sanctuary of...
Huh. Then next...
The Dendro Archon is somewhat of a recluse. Perhaps she just doesn't want to entertain visitors, which would explain the lack of information.
Aw, but then what can we...
No need to worry just yet. And besides, you two should consider the bright. In this world, take me for example. Don't mention it. If you two ever want information about things like who's been promoted within the academia or relations between the 6 great sages, hey, come on. This is a survival skill at the academia.
Oh, so what do we do now? Even if we... Huh? Like who? Oh, you're right!
Time to go.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Catherine, we need your...
Understood. The Adventurers Guild is...
We want to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You two wish to meet with Sumeru's Archon. I apologize, but I am unable to call up any relevant information in the account.
Aww, another...
Please do not worry. In Sumeru, the Adventurers Guild does not serve as the vanguard of information. They take on various contracts and work all across Sumeru, so they naturally... An Eremite brigade called the Corps of 30 is in charge of Sumeru City.
Corps of 30?
Supposedly. They are named as such because their ranks numbered 30 at their inception. Asphalt, an advisor with the Corps of 30, maintains good relations with the Adventurers Guild. Though he's already retired, he and his words carry great weight within mercenary circles. If you'd like to get in contact with him, you can find him at the Corps of 30's headquarters, the Citadel of Rexar. You're welcome. I wish you two the best of luck. We look forward to your exploits in Sumeru.
Alright, off to the Citadel of Rexar we go!
It's called being a freelancer. Old folks just don't get it.
Welcome. The Adventurers Guild told me to expect you to.
It's nice to meet you, Osfond.
I see. So, Catherine's the one. Ha! It's true that the Eremites' network is vast.
Wait, serious?
Afraid so. The Eremites aren't terribly... We originally came from the desert. The gods there died off long ago. Since those days, it isn't just us, though. If you ask me, I think most...
Oh? Why's that?
Just take the Academia, for example. They're the ones who truly rule Sumeru. Although they believe in God in their eyes, she was the one who founded Sumeru and gifted us with the Akasha. Because of the Academia's influence, most citizens are... Not to mention that Lesser Lord Kusanali never makes an appearance. And the Academia...
Really? Aww.
Ha! But who knows? We're all just...
Alright, well...
No problem.
Seems Osfond was right about most people's attitudes here. Not only are they not interested in the Dendro Archon, they even say stuff like, if the Akasha doesn't think I should know, then I don't need to know about it. We've been asking for information non-stop ever since we got to Sumeru. But the harder we try, the more helpless everything seems. Isn't there at least one person in this entire city?
Oh, you two are interested in Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Huh? Who are you?
From the sound of it, you two are Outlanders who recently... Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to introduce...
Whoa, really?
I'm afraid I can't help you with that. But your conversation earlier did happen to remind... Sure. It goes like this. Long, long ago, panicked by what he heard, the man sought out the Dendro Archon. The man journeyed across deserts and through rainforests. In despair, he thought, alas, the
Okay.
And then, the calamity came. But to his own at that moment, a bird perched upon his shoulder. This bird was, in fact, an avatar of... Oh, Archon Seeker. Do you now understand? Along your journey, we were in every flower and blade of grass.
Yeah, thanks for the story!
In a way.
Dunyarzad, since you worship Lesser Lord Kusanali, can you tell us anything else about her?
Of course. So, I'm terribly sorry, but it seemed...
Hey, wait! It looks like they're searching... This stinks! We finally managed...
Hey, have you two seen a brown-haired girl wearing a purple top and a long...
Did she have band...
Yes, that's her.
Yeah, she went...
Quick, after her!